You're listening to Scheduling Sin with me, SnoMilf. Why do you know all?
What?
I mean, that's a very
I would like it when my partner is completely tied up during sex.
only if the fear is in their eyes.
Well, hello, Mrs. Snow.
Well, hello, Mr. Snow.
How are you today?
I'm feeling a little spicy.
A little spicy.
little
You are.
spicy.
You've been spicy all damn day.
Well, shit happens, man. Work and life, and you just get the case of I don't give a fuck about nobody. And I may have a touch of that today. That's
Well,
all
today I have a fun project for us to do together, and I thought we would include our listeners in it.
that sounds like something you would do.
But before we get into that, I want to talk about vabbing.
Sometimes, guys, Mr. Snow gives me a heads up on what we're talking about, and sometimes he doesn't. And this is the day that he does not give me a heads up. And so now I'm like, what the fuck is vabbing?
Oh, you know what vabbing is.
Oh, is that the weird addiction thing I sent you? Oh my God. First of all,
it is. This is a thing. So, okay.
this is a thing that you would do.
You have. Let's first explain to our listening audience. Part of the goal of our show is to educate, right? So let's educate our audience on what vabbing is.
Well, do you want me to read it? I feel like if I Googled this
You
would
could
be
Google it, but
interesting.
I think you know.
So vabbing, for those of you who don't know, is when you take your fingers and you stick it in your pussy and you kind of get the juices, right? The scent on your fingers, and you dab it on your collarbone or kind of on your neck or on your body, basically as a cologne.
It's pussy perfume.
It's pussy perfume. And some would say it's all about, not some, I think it's all about the pheromones.
Yeah. And I
But
feel
let's
like
be real. Some pussies we don't want to smell.
I feel like I know exactly what face our entire audience just
They're
made.
like, oh.
They're like, oh.
There was a chick on My Strange Addiction that did it, and it's never hot people that do it, just for the record. But,
Right.
So this is what the AI overview on Google says.
Oh God, here we go.
The practice of applying one's own vaginal secretions to erogenous zones like the neck or wrists act as a scent-based, quote, natural perfume to attract romantic partners.
Do you think it works?
Well, considering how much you love the smell of me, yeah.
Well,
I can just rub it all over your face. Brrr. That's not vabbing. That's muff diving. That's
well, I guess that's a fair point because
you have a smell thing.
I do. I totally have a smell thing.
And I have heard there are people that like smell thing. I mean, they have smell kinks or smell fetishes and love the smell of all the things, including
Well, you have heard. I mean, you're married to one, right? But
I'm not trying to throw
rumor
you under the
has
bus
it.
completely. Rumor has it. I know some freaks.
But I don't know. That just it sounds so dirty. Not dirty in a hot way, but dirty in
But you gotta think it's a dirty in a hot way. I'm looking at you.
I can't
You're
decide.
so excited.
I can't decide. I think
You think it's hot. You
I
if I came out to you, listen. If I came over to you and I had vabbed on my neck and I shoved my neck in your face, I think you would find that to be hot, especially if you figured out what it was. Like if you smelled it.
Yeah.
You'd be like, "Oh, what's that?"
I don't know.
I'm right.
Yeah. You might be right. But okay, all right, hold on. You I
feel like I want to do it right now.
There's a part of me that regrets bringing this up.
No, you don't.
You might be right, but I don't think I want anyone else to do that at all.
Right, you don't want to go to a social where all the women are vabbing in your face.
No,
we're going to have a vabbing social.
I don't want to do that. Okay, all right. So moving on.
So what do you think of vabbing? Do you think it's something that outside of me, you don't see there's no part of you that could get down with it or?
Well, I guess I don't know. Okay, if we're looking at it for the science of it,
we're scientists at heart.
Yeah, we're sex scientists, right? So I don't know if someone did that, okay, and didn't tell you, you didn't know that someone did it.
Yeah.
would you be able to detect, like just, with your body, would you be able to detect the pheromones without noticing like a scent?
I don't.
I don't exactly know how pheromones work.
To get far down into the science of it, right? But like, I think it smells different during different times of the month.
Well, yeah,
like,
no, it totally does.
Things change, right?
Absolutely.
So
but
your hormones and all that kind of stuff change, which I would think would then translate to pheromones.
Yeah, probably.
Like when I'm in heat,
When you...
It's like real strong.
We're just coming out of that phase right now, and you have been off the fucking chain. So the when you are in heat, oh my God. So I don't exactly know. According to my TikTok, which let's
do not start.
No. I told you this is scientific shit.
Don't start any statement with according to my TikTok. That is not.
According to my TikTok, there are numerous perfumes that you can buy that have pheromones in them.
Yes, I've seen those.
Okay, but they probably don't smell like pussy.
Well, that's... Yeah.
I'm going to go with probably because, I can't tell. It's TikTok, right? But like... I don't think they probably do.
No, well, I think there are more pheromones than just pussy smell.
What?
Oh my God. Like, sweat is kind of a hair pheromone, right? Like, all your excretions and juices are pheromones.
I think we need some definitions on what a pheromone is.
Oh
but
my God.
But we got to look this up.
Okay, if you're interested in being our scheduling sin doctor.
What is a pheromone? Okay, we have to look this up. This is for science. Okay, pheromones are chemical signals secreted outside the body by animals and insects that trigger social, behavioral, or psychological responses in other members of the same species. They function in mating, alarm signaling, and territory marking. While well documented in animals, their role in humans is not fully understood, though some studies suggest they may influence moods and attraction.
I think it's all hokum. It's all bullshit.
So we are not encouraging our guests to try vabbing.
I didn't say that. I just said I don't know if pheromones really... I don't know. You talk about carnal things, right?
Yeah.
Like carnal... But I don't think that's all smell things. Like
Yeah.
I think there is a smell carnal piece that there's... But there's also just kind of a carnal or primal urge, or when you see me in a certain...
Yeah, like, but that's all mental though. Like that's not...
You don't think
that's not biochemical?
I think it's probably a little bit of both.
I don't know. Why don't you go vab and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Okay. I'll get right on that.
All right. So moving on to today's project for the show. I've seen this around a million times.
Is it according to your TikTok?
According to my TikTok. I've seen this around a million times, and I actually took it recently, but I didn't tell you about it. And I thought it would be fun for us to go through it together today.
Okay.
So what I have for us today is a BDSM test.
Oh.
And you answer a number of questions, and it kind of gives you at the end like a ranking of like your different styles in terms of you're more this, you're more that.
Oh, interesting.
And there's two versions of this test. There's a long version and a short version. I thought we would take the short one for today's purposes.
Ooh.
But I thought we could kind of step through this a little bit. If you're interested in trying it yourself, it's available at bdsmtest.org. If you want to give it a shot and post your results, we'd love to see it on like X or something like that.
Ah, yes, okay.
So for the first question.
To what extent do you agree with each statement?
Yeah, to what extent do you agree with...
Strongly agree, neutral, strongly agree.
Right.
Or strongly disagree, excuse me. Neutral,
right, now let's do this. We'll talk about the questions, but keep your answers secret, and then we'll talk about the results at the end. Are you ready?
Some of these are fucked up. I'm reading ahead. Like, oh my gosh.
So the first question is, I like to be dominated, especially in the bedroom. What do you think?
Is there a meh option?
Well, yeah, I would say so. Like, you have red to green.
Yeah.
I would say yellow, firmly in the middle, qualifies as meh.
Well, okay. So how do you define dominated?
Well,
because I like to be, I like some level of domination, or I don't want to use the word aggression because that's really not the right word. But like, get up and go.
I don't think domination is synonymous with gusto.
I like the gusto. Where's that?
I think it's more about like do you kind of like to be told what to do, directed?
Oh, I see.
The kind of the power imbalance.
Yeah, okay.
So like maybe a little bit, maybe a lot, maybe not at all. What do you think?
Don't look at my answers.
I turn your thing so I can't see them because I do want to look at them already.
Okay.
All right. The next question is, I like receiving pain during sex, slant BDSM, and seeing the results of it, marks, bruises, makeup running by tears, etc. afterwards.
So the makeup running by tears is a little graphic.
Well, there's a lot of people who are into that.
Yeah, okay.
That's a little much for me too.
Mm-hmm.
But do you like seeing the results of it afterwards?
No.
What about your cherry red butt?
I don't really care about the results of it. I don't really care I don't care about seeing it. I don't mind seeing it.
You just like the feeling of
it at the time. And I don't mind, and pain is a strong word because I don't like pain. I don't mind.
Of course, there's varying levels of it, right? Like you are well known. You are.
I like the rubby
known
rubs. I like the smacks and the rubby rubs.
As you like the smacks and the rubby rubs. And some of our friends like to be beaten within an inch of their lives.
And love it.
And love it.
Yeah.
Okay, next one.
Okay. I like forcing my partner into submission much more than them submitting spontaneously.
I don't know.
I'm like super boring.
I don't know. I think you're going to find that you're more interesting than you think.
The next one.
So that's a control question.
Well, I don't want to force it. Yeah.
Like, would you rather be like,
get
on your knees, bitch? Or would you just
that we said the same
or
thing,
would you just rather like them give themselves to you?
Yeah. Okay.
I would like to have sex with multiple people at the same time.
Ding 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 ding.
There we go. Folks. We found one. I enjoy it when people watch me being naked or having sex.
Wow. I feel a little seen here.
See, you're more fun than you think. All right, let's go to the next page.
Okay.
I'm willing to try anything once.
What?
I'm willing to try anything once, even if I don't think I will like it. I think I'm generally that way.
I mean, yeah, generally speaking, there are definitely some things that I don't really have any interest in trying.
Yeah. It gets. I mean, there's a limit to that, right?
There's a line.
But I think I'm more on the positive side of that. Physically restricting my partner during sex with clothes, attributes, rope, chains, etc. is arousing. Do you want to tie me up?
For multiple reasons, but some of them aren't sexual.
The problem is, this is the reason.
This is the problem when you're married to somebody.
I will not let you tie me up because I'm pretty convinced you would leave.
I mean, I think there's a difference between sexual play and tying up and just tying up your partner and husband who doesn't do the laundry.
To get rid of that fucker.
It's like not the same.
Just tie me to the fucking water heater. I like to be totally helpless and at my partner's disposal, physically unable to resist what they do. Are you down with that?
That's a tough one because I think I struggle with the word helpless.
Okay, in what way?
I don't mind. I think the part of this statement that I am excited about or that I react to is this partner's disposal.
Yeah.
Right? Like I have that kind of used fetish.
Right.
And I like the idea of kind of being used, right? But I don't know if I want to say helpless and physically unable to resist.
Well, I guess
that's a little different. That's
right.
not
so
really what I
guess the
like.
finer point on this is you have that sort of used fetish, but do you want to be forcefully used?
No,
I
don't
think the answer
so.
to that for you is probably no.
Yeah.
I have a thing for large age differences in sexual encounters or
I'm
relationships.
totally thinking, who I'm thinking of. I'm thinking about our friend who has a granny fetish. That's hilarious.
Well, not only that, but so our age range has spanned the gamut. I mean, our age range right now is like 25 to 60 something.
Is it over 60?
I don't know.
But it's probably knocking on 60's door.
Probably. But the question I have for you though, and the question this is asking is the age difference itself exciting for you?
No, not specifically. I mean, I guess there are some general fantasy of a younger guy or something, like just very, very stereotypical, but the reality of that is no, I don't. That's not really something I look at. I don't think.
Okay. I enjoy playing or acting like a pet Animal, dog, cat, pony.
That would be no.
That would be a no for both of us.
Yeah.
Being treated with little or no respect during sex arouses me.
See, this is the thing. This is what's weird about this, right? Like, I like being called some pretty nasty names, but I don't equate that to not being treated with respect.
Yeah, that's an interesting point, right? Because we do use a lot of sort of aggressive and colorful language, but it's hard to explain, but it actually is in sort of a respectful way.
Well, it's not you're not disrespecting me in that.
Right. That's not the intent.
Right.
I mean, that's sort of the words, but that's not the intent.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. There is no reason why sex would have to happen in private spaces isolated from the outside world.
Well, I don't say there's no reason. I mean, yeah, okay.
I find the romantic aspect in a relationship much more important than the sexual or kinky aspects.
Okay. I mean, all right.
I would say for me that's true in the context of a relationship.
The language is throwing me. Like romantic versus just mutual respect. The vulnerability, the safety, right? Like, is that what that's saying?
Well, this says I find the romantic aspect in a relationship. So I take that to mean like between you and I.
The intimacy.
Not between us and play partners.
Yeah. Okay.
I would like to serve in a formal setting with explicit slave training, prescribed physical positions, and rituals. Do you want to be...
what is explicit slave training?
So, like, that is...
That's like very sub-dom things?
Oh, yeah, but like to an extreme extent.
Like 50 Shades of Grey got the contract going?
No, maybe slightly different. Like, there are kinks, for example, where... And you're gonna chuckle, but like, let's not laugh at these people. There are people that like will behave as furniture, right? So, like, for example, a sub in a setting like this might behave essentially as a coffee table on his or her hands and knees in front of a couch, while people sit on said couch and put their feet up on them.
Why do you know all?
What?
I mean, that's a very specific little scene you laid out. Like, what? What do you do when you're gone at work? What do you do?
I get around.
To where people are tables? What the fuck?
My favorite thing to do is to be a lamp. I hold a light bulb and I wear a lampshade on my head.
Yeah, well, that all checks.
All right. Assuming I was single, I would like to join an existing couples or polygroups relationship for sexual and or emotional purposes.
So an existing couples polygroup relationship, that's like like me joining a polygroup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you ever do that? Like, let's just take the question at face value. Mm-hmm. Let's say you're single. Okay. Like I'm dead or something. You're single. And
you're off being a lamp.
I'm off being a lamp somewhere. I'm living my best life being a fucking floor lamp. Mm-hmm. And you're single and there's a poly group out there that wants you to join them as like kind of an extra person.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know. I think there's a lot that depends on that. I have no desire to be in a poly relationship. That's not really my thing. I don't really need or want multiple partners in that and on the level of intimacy and emotional connection and that kind of thing. I don't know if I would care if I played with one part of the relationship just purely for a sexual reason.
That's kind of where I'm at.
Like, I don't think I would mind that so much.
I don't really think I want to be a part of a poly relationship. Certainly not for emotional purposes.
Well, right, like this is the thing. It says for sexual and or emotional.
Yeah, I would not mind.
For sexual, I would, but not emotional. So how do I answer it?
Well, it says and or, so I would say yes because it's one or the other. But I would probably do that, but not as my long-term plan.
Not as your 5-year goal.
Right. Being physically restricted during sex, BDSM, with clothes, attributes, rope, chains is arousing. I don't think I've ever been tied up.
You don't trust me apparently to tie you up. So
I'm worried you'll leave, to be honest. I don't.
Where am I going to go?
Like the mall? I don't know. Taco Bell?
This is the thing. I don't
know. I don't know where you we go. That's the problem.
I'd go to TJ Maxx. I would not leave you. Wow, that's hurtful. But I if you just left me, I would just sleep. That would be great.
It would actually be kind of awesome.
Nice.
Like, please
me.
tie me here.
Leave me.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never done it. I would be willing to try it, but I don't think I like. It's weird because I actually do kind of like feeling out of control.
But that's a little bit too literal, I think, for you.
It might be.
I don't know. I feel like you would be potentially open to it in the right circumstance.
I think in the right circumstances.
Maybe.
But I'm just such a control freak that I think like I'd be like, I don't know if I would be good at that. Okay. I enjoy being kept as a pet in a cage, eating out of a bowl, and being petted or caressed.
The whole furry pet thing, like pony play. Speaking of that strange addiction, I feel like we could do our own accompanying podcast to that show. But there's one of the, like, similar to the vabbing. There was one chick that enjoys pony play, and she dressed up like a pony, and
it's out there, man. It's mostly dogs. I don't know why it's mostly dogs.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, and I know that there's a lot of layers to it. Like, I think people that identify that or kind of play in that space, I imagine some of it is play and there's a sexual element to it, and some of it is not. But I don't know. It's just very weird.
It's very complicated. I love seeing the fear in my partner's eyes when they know I'm going to inflict pain on them. I feel like
every wife is like, yep.
I feel like you know what's funny about that?
That's so fucked up.
I was getting ready to say, if you answer anything but no on that, you might be a serial killer.
Yeah.
Okay, next page. I would like to be nothing but a 24/7 sex slave.
Is there one that's stronger than strongly agree?
I.e., not having any human interaction outside of sex and BDSM. Who has the time for that? I mean, I'm going to say yes. But I like being forced into submission much more than submitting spontaneously. You know what I would say about this one?
I feel like this is one of those questions they're asking like multiple ways, multiple times.
I think you're right. But here's what I want to say about this one. So on the side of submission, what I am learning about myself, and we've kind of discovered this through the whole caging, cuckolding thing. It doesn't work for me if it doesn't feel real. Yeah. It doesn't work for me if it doesn't feel like you want me to do it.
Well, you don't do it for the sake of doing it. You have to have the mental piece. You have to have the mental part in it.
It has to feel authentic.
Yeah.
Right? And so like on that one, I like being forced into submission much more than submitting spontaneously. I would say yes to that because if I feel like you're not driving it, then I can't, it's hard for me to get into it just for myself because it feels performative at that point.
But you know what's funny is I don't mind being, I mean, the word submission is interesting. Like, I don't mind being kind of directed and even kind of told what to do. But I think I struggle with the word force.
Yeah.
I struggle with the word force.
I think for the purpose of this test, I think you just have to give it a lot of leeway. Right? Like,
that's what BDSM is.
Well, but the idea of force, like, it doesn't necessarily have to mean like with a gun to your head. Like, it could just mean like, I mean, obviously directed,
it's in the
right?
safe. Yeah, I get it.
I would like it when my partner is completely tied up during sex.
Only if the fear is in their eyes. That's
only if the fear is in their eyes. Living with a group of slaves owned by me and serving me would be my ultimate life goal.
Next time I go for an interview, they're going to be like, where do you see yourself in 10 years?
What are your goals?
I want to
live with a group of slaves owned by me and serving me. That's probably not a good one. It's no big deal when things I try turn out bad for me. It's part of the risk, and it's a necessary part of discovering what works and what doesn't. I agree with that one. I enjoy feeling like a predator hunting its prey. I feel like that with you when the kids are in bed and it's finally quiet. Like, I feel like...
You feel like I'm a predator hunting you when it's quiet?
No, other way around.
You feel like you're hunting me.
Yeah. I feel like you are desperately trying to go to bed.
And you don't want to.
No.
It's because all the vabbing.
It's damn it, it works.
I'd like my partners to submit to me 24/7, and I'm willing to take the responsibility that comes with it.
That is a lot of fucking work.
Yeah.
A lot of fucking work.
Ooh, this is a good one. If I could make some money from selling porn clips of myself, I definitely would. Well, we're not making money, but I sure as hell got a lot of porn clips out there.
We shut that down before we made...
But you put pictures of all kinds of ungodly things on X.
Yes,
like
that's true.
All the things.
Ungodly. Yes, that's true. We did Pornhub in the very beginning for just a little while, and I will forever be annoyed that we never got a single check from Pornhub because we just didn't do it long enough. Like, you have to reach a certain threshold before they'll send you a check.
And I think we made it to, like, I don't know, 45 cents or something. I don't know.
It was some number of pennies. And I wouldn't have even cared if they just sent me that. Like, I just wanted to have a check from being a porn star.
That's fair.
Talking back to one's dominant in a teasingly disobeying way should be part of the sub's fun. Hell yeah.
You want me to tease you?
You're bratty as fuck.
And disobey you?
Well, if you don't disobey me, then I don't have any reason to punish you, right? I can't punish you for behaving.
Do you enjoy looking at the fear in my eyes?
I do. I enjoy verbally degrading my partner or calling them humiliating names during sex.
Okay. The idea of being tortured sexually is appealing. That's a very strong word.
Yeah, so that's like...
that's a strong word.
Well, yeah. You've been on a St. Andrew's cross before.
I think, it's funny. We've talked about this. I don't know if we've talked about this on the podcast before, but like when we first got together eons ago, and I was talking to you about how I kind of had this fantasy of being raped. And so, but I think as we have flushed out really what that means, that's not what it is, right? Like, sexual violence is not my thing.
No, not at all. That was like the word you had at the time.
Right. That was the word I had at the time because I had no idea of really what I was getting into. Like, this was way before all of the sexual enlightenment that has happened.
Right.
Right. And so I hesitate to use that word because I know it's a very strong word, but that was the word that I used. But looking at what I wanted, and like just kind of where we are now and just the journey that we've had, it's not that I want that. I don't want the violent piece.
No,
I don't want
the but that's a horrible thing, and obviously that's not
it at all. But it's this idea of I want to be taken.
Right.
I want to be out of control to some degree.
Yeah.
Not abused, not hurt, not anything like that, but just like this idea of just kind of just, and again, aggressive is a strong word, but just strong.
Yeah.
Like kind of like very.
But you don't want it to be non-consensual.
Right. Like that's not it at all.
There's another term out there called consensual non-consent.
Yeah.
And that's pushing some boundaries there too.
Right.
That is essentially a play version of that.
Right. But it's, again, language I think is so important in this whole journey, right? Like when we started out, we didn't have the language. We didn't have the words. We didn't have the experience.
Right. And I think that's true of a lot of people.
Absolutely.
I mean, you get into, everybody starts in this from a place of not really knowing anything.
Yeah.
And you got to put some words to what you're trying to communicate. And so obviously we knew that wasn't the right word, but we didn't have the information yet. We didn't have the vocabulary yet.
Right. So the idea of being tortured, like that's a strong word. That's not a word that I would put
but
in that category.
Again, being given, like, I think you have to, when you look at BDSM as a culture, and this is something that's really important, is, for example, the word torture. Well, nobody's being tortured in the medieval sense.
Yeah.
Right? That they're actually being hurt, or that it's non-consensual, or they're being punished in a genuine way. This is all in a fantasy context.
Yeah. I mean, no, you're right about that. I think I think when you use that word in a fantasy, it's very different than when you use that in like a reality world.
For sure.
Yeah.
And I think when you approach BDSM or you approach kink, you're going to encounter words like that.
That are strong words.
But you have to understand that in this context,
yeah.
Those are they're very much tempered down from what they might mean historically or in other contexts.
Right. So it is just interesting. Language is so powerful, but not only the language, but the definitions and the understanding of those words.
Right. So
is really important. So the idea of being tortured.
Well, let me give you an example of what I would describe as torturing you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're on the St. Andrew's Cross.
Mm-hmm.
You're naked.
Yeah.
You're blindfolded. You're in front of an audience.
Mm-hmm.
All of the things you love.
Check.
Check.
Yeah.
And I'm standing in front of you with your magic wand vibrator. And I'm getting you close, but not letting you come.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Like I'm working you up to close
Mm-hmm.
and then stopping and taking it away from you.
Yeah.
That's torture.
Yeah.
Right. That is what they're getting at here. Not that necessarily that specifically, but that kind of play.
Yeah. That changes my answer. I like to dominate my partners, especially in the bedroom.
Is it fun for you to be dominant outside the bedroom?
It's not really in my personality. Generally, I mean, I can be direct. And I will say, I feel like as this lifestyle has kind of evolved, I feel I'm more confident in certain arenas outside of the bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want my partner to serve me and address me as a superior. You know what's something about this that's funny that I want to talk about? I like being submissive,
mm-hmm.
but only to you.
Right.
When it comes to everybody else,
they can suck a dick.
I actually, with everybody else, I would play as a more dominant or a power equal person. I'm much more comfortable being in a dominant role with other people. The only person I'm interested in submitting to is you.
Cuckold.
Cucky as fuck.
Cucky as fuck. It's fine.
Okay. So we've answered all the questions. Are you ready for your results?
Oh, wow. Oh, it's like a range here.
Right. Let's go through your top 3 first.
I'm just looking at all of the what's the word? The titles. It's interesting. So 97% exhibitionist.
100% exhibitionist. Top level for both of us.
Yeah, that's hilarious. 95% is a voyeur.
Oh, I'm 99% voyeur, 99% non-monogamist.
Oh, interesting, because mine is 55% for my non-monogamist.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I'm much more of a slut than you are.
Shocker. 80% switch.
I'm 93% switch.
Interesting. 73% submissive.
I am only 45% submissive.
And I'm a 50% dominant.
And mine for dominant is 81%.
Interesting. I find it so brat. My brat is 53%.
It should be much higher.
Well.
So, okay.
Are you a brat tamer?
List your top 5 in order.
Exhibitionist.
Okay.
Voyeur.
Okay.
Switch. Submissive. And degradee.
Oh, that's hot.
Which is funny because it's right next to vanilla.
Yeah, which is kind of funny. My top are exhibitionist,
yeah,
non-monogamist, voyeur, degrader, and switch.
What is a rope bunny?
A rope bunny likes to be tied up and restrained using rope and or other attributes, chains, cuffs, spreader bars, etc. Whether for sexual enhancement, for art, or just for fun, they enjoy being totally at the mercy of their partners.
So what's your bottom 0%?
Okay, my 0%ers are primal,
yeah,
prey,
mine too. Yeah,
little,
yeah,
daddy, mommy,
yeah,
age player.
yeah,
those are all zeros.
All
for
zeros.
Me.
Yep, same.
And then the lower ones that are not quite 0 are primal hunter, pet,
yep,
owner, masochist.
Mine's a sadist. Interesting.
Mine's sadist, just above that.
Yeah, interesting. This is interesting.
I just thought that would be kind of fun. And
email yourself a copy. So yeah,
I thought that was kind of fun.
That is cool,
Something
and I like
try.
that it kind of gives you the percentages, and I think it'd be kind of cool to kind of do a similar to when you do personality tests. You can Google your letters,
yeah,
and Google your partner's letters. And
yeah.
And
see how well they match up.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I just thought that was kind of fun, and it's something that you can do together at home with your partner. And
definitely going to start some conversations, that's for sure.
That's it. If nothing else, it's going to start some conversations.
Apparently we're big exhibitionists. No one's shocked about that. I mean, we have a fucking podcast. Nobody's shocked about this.
I think we knew that one already.
Yeah, that's all right.
Well,
Well,
we have a fantastic episode coming up, which we actually were planning to do today, but one of our lovely guests was sick today.
Yeah.
So we decided to swing into action with a homework project instead. But we will be interviewing a lovely couple, Al and Rochelle, later this week, who we met at the Red Dress Takeover in Glenview.
It was a fun takeover.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And they are new to the lifestyle, but they sure are coming in hot. They've been at it for like 6 months, and they've already been to resorts, and they're going on a cruise, and they did the takeover. So I cannot wait to hear their story.
Yeah. I think, I want to learn more about the cruises. I can't decide if we were to go on a cruise, like if you could choose a cruise or a resort. You're not a cruise guy, though.
I've never been on one.
Yeah. Like, I've
never been on a cruise, and be honest, I don't really have a lot of motivation to go on one.
Yeah.
It just feels cramped.
Yeah.
And I don't like being cramped.
Well, it's not cramped. I mean, I think there's plenty of space, but so you think you would like the resort vibe more than the cruise?
I think I would like the resort vibe better.
Yeah. Well, and Hito, right? Hito is the resort that's in Jamaica.
Well, Hito is a resort in Jamaica. Yeah. There are several others.
Oh, are there? Okay. I thought Hito was kind of the main one.
There's like Desire, Riviera Maya, River, whatever the fuck it is.
Riviera Maya?
Yeah. There's a bunch of different ones.
Maybe we should plan on doing a scheduling snow resort trip.
Oh, I'd fucking love it, but we'll never find childcare.
Ugh. Such cock blockers.
I know.
He wants to watch our kids.
All right. Well, that just about wraps it up for this one.
All right, you exhibitionist whore. Wait, no, you exhibitionist voyeur.
We'll post these on X when this episode drops, and I would be very interested to see yours pop up in the comments. So,
absolutely.
Take the test, show us your results, learn something about yourself.
Send us a titty pic.
Maybe things you don't want to know.
Yeah. Take it easy, guys.
Bye.
Bye. We want to hear from you. Email us at SnoMilf@yahoo.com. That's SNOMILF@yahoo.com. You can also join us on our Discord and have some fun interactive conversations with us. The link is in the show notes. Talk to you soon.